Hello, hello, hello. This is Brain Mission, and this is your host, Brainy. And it's very important that I share some news with you today. It's a press release from the Ministry of Education, and they are pretty much giving some vital information about PEP 2026. So I thought it wise to share with you. And as you can see displayed on the screen here, this press release or the information I'm about to share with you is in the Gleaner, right? And dated today, July the 17th. So the headline, as you can see, is fewer testing days coming for PEP. Students, MOE considering discontinuing exam for grade 5. So it is a lengthy piece, just to advise you. So what I have done, I have gone ahead and summarized everything for you, so it's easy to absorb. All right, so let me just give you the information in the summary format. So here we go. So starting in 2026, the Jamaican Ministry of Education plans to reduce testing stress for primary students by reorganizing the PEP exams, consolidating mathematics and language arts into single-day assessments, and moving the exams to April and May. Now, these changes aim to improve the teaching and learning experience, provide better assessments of literacy and numeracy, and reduce the emotional and administrative burden of testing. Additionally, the ministry is considering discontinuing the grade 5 PEP exam, intending to use end-of-year assessments instead, pending stakeholder consultations. So I know even with the summer format, it's still not as clear as day, right? So I have bulleted it now to go through it piece by piece, the key things that the ministry said. All right. So I have a few bullets here that I would like to explain to you. The first bullet is that from going forward 2026, the grade 6 PEP exams will be condensed into single-day settings for mathematics and language arts. Okay, so what does that mean for you? It means that students in grade 6 will sit both the CBT and performance tasks for math on the same day, and the CBT and performance tasks for language arts on the same day. How it is now, you would do the performance task one day and then you do the CBT another day. That has changed. Going forward 2026, you'll do the CBTs and the performance tasks on the same day for math and language arts. Right? For the other subjects, they remain the same as they're only CBTs. Okay? So that's the first point. Now, secondly, the exams schedule will be shifted from February to April and May. So no longer early February, January, people start, going crazy because guess what? You have to start doing their PEP early February, right? You will now have more time to prepare because it will all start in April and end in May. And this is to provide more curricular delivery time. Okay? So I think that's a very good move. All right, third point, the reforms are designed as immediate, manageable adjustments to reduce stress and improve educational experiences. So again, I think this is a very good move by the ministry to have these points implemented to make a smoother transition from PEP, right? Now, next point is new literacy and numeracy questions will be added to the grade 6 PEP to assess students' proficiency in these skills. So what does this mean now? This is a big one. So inclusion of focused literacy and numeracy questions. And this will start in 2026, right? What this means in grade 6? The assessment will include explicit literacy and numeracy items. Because, previously PEP tested mastery of the curriculum, but not the specific test for foundational skills. So that will change, right? So the purpose of this change is that these questions will serve as targeted touch points to evaluate students' actual proficiency in reading, writing, and arithmetic at the end of primary school. And I think, round of applause for this. I think this is a good move, all right? The aim is to generate data on what percentage of students are truly literate and numerate, and even those classified as developing. And I think for sure, yes, that is definitely missing as it is now. So kudos for adding that, all right? Now, the ministry is considering, again, the operative word considering for this one now. The ministry is considering discontinuing the grade 5 PEP exam and replacing it with end of year school assessment. Again, considering, they have not yet come to any conclusion on this one, but they're considering to end the grade 5 PEP exam. So that means no more PEP exam if they come to a conclusion that that's the case, right? So it means that the ministry is thinking about stopping the grade 5 PEP exam altogether and instead just using regular end of year tests done by the schools to assess students, right? So you no longer have grade 5 PEP if they come to that conclusion. All right, next, these changes are part of a broader review of the PEP system focusing on reducing the burden of testing. This means the ministry is reviewing the PEP system to make it less stressful for students by reducing the amount of testing. And I think that is warranted. I think it's a good move, to be honest. Everything that I'm seeing here so far. So the feedback indicates concern over the lengthy testing period and pressure on students across grade 4 to 6. So what the government has done, they would have done a survey and the results are showing that the students are stressed from grade 4 to grade 6. So what can they do to alleviate all of that? And I think this is what they're putting in place to ensure that students feel more not so intense and this intense testing period and worried and the pressure and all of that. So good move by the ministry. So these are the points, right? And I think it's very important to know so you can be more relaxed, be more prepared for PEP 2026. I try as best as possible to be as clear as I can, but as you know, you might have questions. Feel free to reach out to me to ask questions and I'll be more than happy to give you the answer. All right, thanks again. This is Brainy and you can go ahead, subscribe, get people to subscribe, and I'll keep you posted on anything I know new about PEP. Thanks, have a good one.